So I had a plan this weekend to take the Stone Cold Steve Austin Elite figure I bought right here, which I only bought it because I bought some middle finger hands to go on it, and I was going to paint those hands and match up and learn how to do match up paint blush tones to like prints and stuff. One problem. These are the middle finger hands, and they're kind of brittle. So this peg broke off the first time I stuck it in the hand. And then trying to get it out, the stuff just basically disintegrated. And then I broke off the middle finger trying to take a pointy finger and the peg off it from another finger and make another middle finger. But that didn't work because the glue didn't attach to this and this very well together. So these might be for another time or something else, or just lesson learned. But I was watching Tiny Mean Tuesday, Dave Wonder's custom YouTube channel, so check it out. And Dave Wonder on there was talking about, Dave Wheeler, but he was talking about cutting hands, like heating them and cutting them to make middle fingers, which is what I should have did all along. I still gotta do a little bit on this because there's some plastic hanging off the tip of it. But I think these look really good like this. Just doing it this way. And then that of course gave me an idea. I want a lot of characters to be flipping people off all the time. So let's see how this Halo figure looks when you try to make a middle finger with him. Whoa, look, he's flipping you off. One thing I learned while doing this is you gotta be careful with the plastic that doesn't bend, and even the peg here on it, you gotta be careful with the peg plastic too to make sure it doesn't bend and get warped. And the smaller the hands, like female hands and kid the hand figures, be careful when you're doing it, holding it to make sure it presses down and stuff. But this looks pretty cool. His finger's a little bit crooked, but maybe that's just because he got the shit beat out of him a couple of times. But works on Halo figures. Now let's try some Marvel Legend villains. So first off, with the Marvel Legend villains, we have Shocker. Now, this one didn't turn out as good. I think it's because of the plastic on this. I was worried about melting that too much, because his fingers got a little bit crooked on it and messed up. So this one, I wouldn't recommend doing this with your Shocker. I did it with mine because I'm never going to take the fisted hands off. But I thought I'd try it with this. I'm never going to use this for anything else. It slightly looks like it, but maybe it looks like Punisher broke his fingers and stuff, and he's in a cast or something. Which I've thought about repurposing these into easy cast hand for other stuff, but didn't really work with Shocker. Let's see about Ultron. I think Ultron works a lot better. I still need to put a wash to get into the joints of this Ultron, but I think it worked a lot better with Ultron. You know, because it's all like one color metal, like it's hard to see in his hand actually that he's got a finger up. But not bad when I get that wash on iron on the hands and stuff. Be pretty good. And flip off fucking Iron Man or something. Now let's try some He-Man figures and see how they look, being assholes. So the Barbarian Boy Scout himself, He-Man, looks like a little kid flipping you off, kind of. It's kind of funny. I should do some photos with this, so that'd be pretty cool. So when Evelyn is finally done with fucking everybody, all these fucking muscle-bound idiot men, this will work out really good for that. I like it. So Skeletor is the only one I did on the left hand because his extra right hand I didn't think would work very well, but it works pretty good. Flip off He-Man all day long. So now let's go for some Marvel Legends hands and see how they look. Back home, they call that a Asgardian salute right there. I mean, come on, it's fucking Loki. You gotta have a middle finger for Loki. This could be used for any male Marvel Legends, but he's one I thought would be good to test, you know. For the Marvel Legends hands, I mainly used extra extra eternal hands that I had. This one, I didn't push the other fingers down real far to give more of a subtle one. I mean, this is the Angelina Jolie figure, so like, still got the metal parts on it, but I thought MJ would wanna, you know, fuck you to everybody. It's like, she give that to Jane Jonah Jameson. Fuck you, Jane. But the skin tone with this one isn't really, she seems to have a darker skin tone than that, so. The only thing making them interchangeable, a lot of these figures do have a lot darker skin tones. It works alright. But here's the one, even worse than the Shocker, that just didn't work at all. This was from the Sprite. Going to do like a younger character's hand. And even when not using the air, the heat gun long at all, because it's such a small hand and piece of plastic, started melting it right away. Like it deformed it. You can't see it really good here, but it totally deformed that thumb. Like you could use it as a middle finger, but it's kind of fucked up too. So that's my murderer's row of middle fingers. Maybe they're all like, fuck you toxic fans, like enjoy what you enjoy and let everyone else enjoy what they enjoy. But not hard at all. You could do these with a lot of figures. Just gotta be careful of how you do it and everything. But, yeah. Looks cool though.